Okay, this is on the Webster job, number 53163. Okay, so what we're doing is we're replacing this furnace with a 90% furnace, adding a new coil, and replacing the AC outside with the heat pump. Okay, so our new furnace, well, here we're going to add a filter box, and you can see this return air has a grill down low. So I give a new boot with a 20-inch throat. So, and I gave you some panning, so take this out, pan the wall, and then cut the side of your boot into the wall. Or if it's open up here, I can't tell anything on here, I can't see. If it's open up here, then just use it up there, but I made the return air bigger down here, 12 inches. To take it out from here, so yeah, just plan on doing there. Then you canvas, and I have your cut line right here. Okay, so you have a filter box and your furnace. Your furnace is going to sit all the way over like to right here, so it's going to be tight. Well, not too tight, but it's going to be a lot tighter. Okay, up here I have a cut line right here. So just duct as it shows, I have the 10-inch transition, canvas, coil, and furnace. Right here, I gave you a 3-inch starting collar. We'll just get what we can right there, just a little bit more. This is wood, I have no idea what's going on in there. We'll just leave that as is. Okay, so that's it on the dust. Okay, so combustion air is okay with no doors. Water heater, but they have no doors, so we're okay there. The vent, okay, on the water heater, we're going to remove this 6-inch cap and we're going to replace it with a new one. This doesn't have any clearance from the sheetrock, so we're going to use this T for the water heater. We're going to reuse this 90 right here. I'm going to put it on the end of this T, and then I give you some 3 aluminum 90s and some aluminum pipe to repipe that water heater, so we're away from that wall. Okay, on the furnace flue, we're just going to run 2-inch PVC out to the back. Everything's finished, so notice I do have this vent. I have no idea what it's doing, but they did run the line set out over here. But yeah, okay. So on the gas, this is now in the way of our furnace. So we're gonna take the drop off, and from this T, we're going to add a nipple, 3/4 by half 90, the 16-inch, a 90, and drop down. The filter box is going to be to a cock, you know, our T and drip leg, and flex into the furnace. Switch, we use a switch and box, just have to relocate it. Okay, so on the AC, I'll go over that in a minute. Drain, But now we'll put in a new pump. And now they have a pump. Just have a pump up and over and then down to a floor drain under here. We'll do the same thing, but with a new pump. Anyway, okay. So thermostat, we're going to put on a new Prestige thermostat. I'm guessing you can probably pull a new thermostat wire out to the heat pump, so you don't have to use mod or whatever. Oh, on the drain we will put in an overflow switch on the coil. Okay, so the AC, let's go look at that. Oh, real quick, the breaker for the AC is right here. The existing is a 30 amp push-o-matic right there. One of those, oh, right there. There it is. So 30 amp, our max breaker is 25. But we will leave this breaker and we'll put in a fuses in the outside disconnect. Let me just tell you one thing before we go out there. So I have your cut line right here. This is their towel, shirt hanger. So I'm thinking you can unscrew it, and when you get your new duct on, maybe turn this piece of wood sideways and screw it at the top. Okay, so let's go outside. Okay, so the AC right now sits in front of the breaker panels and everything. We're gonna flush the line set. We're gonna move the AC over to the left, so it's beside the water spigot to the left. I told them they need to move that sprinkler and said if they can to move this rose bush. Otherwise, we'll put on the AC on a new pad and reuse the existing disconnect, but this has fuses in them. We'll change the fuses to 25 amp fuses, so we'll need two 25 amp fuses and 2 packets of the fuse adapters. And that's it.